Whispers fall like broken glass. Your name still echoes in the past. Midnight drips from the ceiling slow. Shadows dance where we used to glow. Your jacket still hangs by the door, but you don't reach for me anymore. Cold air sleeping in your space. I trace the silence on your face. Every word we never said now lives inside my chest instead. I try to hold what slipped away, but love don't beg for hearts that stray. Now I'm alone in velvet dark, holding on to your fading spark. Your touch still lingers in my veins, like a ghost that won't erase. I scream your name but hear no sound, just broken dreams crashing down. You left me here with shattered scars, alone in velvet dark. Perfume fades, but not enough. It still reminds me what was us. Every corner holds your trace, like time refuses to erase. I replay nights inside my head, where love was more than what we said. But truth cuts deeper than goodbye. You stayed, but only in the light. I gave you all I couldn't keep. Now I'm drowning in what we used to be. Now I'm alone in velvet dark, holding on to your fading spark. Your touch still lingers in my veins, like a ghost that won't erase. I scream your name but hear no sound, just broken dreams crashing down. You left me here with shattered scars, alone in velvet dark. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd fix the cracks we try to hide. But love don't heal when one lets go, and I was the last to know. Now every tear becomes my truth, a silent war I always lose. Now I'm alone in velvet dark, reaching for a dying spark. Your voice still echoes in my mind, a love I'll never leave behind. I call for you through endless night, but you're just fading out of sight. You took my soul and left these scars, alone in velvet dark. Velvet dark, I fall apart, still yours, with a broken heart. Raindrops fall like silent cries. I'm still here, still trying. I trace your name on foggy glass, but it fades just like the past. Every promise turned to dust, every forever broken us. Your shadow lingers in my room, dancing slow in quiet gloom. I still hear you in the night, even when I turn off the light. I was holding on to air, thinking you were always there. Now I'm falling through the truth, learning how to live without you. Broken wings still try to fly, even when they're torn inside. I keep reaching for the sky, with tears I cannot hide. I'm still breathing through the pain, calling out your name in vain. Even shattered, I still try. Broken wings still try to fly. Your goodbye still echoes loud, like a storm inside the crowd. Smiling faces pass me by, but they don't see how I cry. Every step feels incomplete, walking down our empty street. Memories like falling rain wash me back to you again. I was holding on to dreams, now they're bursting at the seams. Still I gather every piece, hoping someday I'll find peace. Broken wings still try to fly, even when they're torn inside. I keep reaching for the sky, with tears I cannot hide. I'm still breathing through the pain, calling out your name in vain. Even shattered, I still try. Broken wings still try to fly. Maybe love was just a flame, burning fast then lost in rain. But the scars you left in me still remind me I can't feel. If I fall, I'll rise again, through the dark, through every end. Even lost, I'll find my light. Even broken, I will fight. Broken wings still try to fly, even when they're torn inside. I won't let my heart just die. I'll keep hope alive, through the ashes, through the rain, through the silence, through the pain. Even shattered, I still try. Broken wings still try to fly. I'm still trying to fly. Cold wind whispers your name in the silence. I remain. I still feel you in the empty space where your laughter used to stay. Every corner holds your trace, but your shadow fades away. The night is long, it doesn't end. Your voice still echoes in my head. I try to sleep, pretend again, but dream of words we never said. And I'm breaking in the quiet, where your love once felt like home. Cold wind carries pain tonight, through the dark, through every light. Every breath still calls your name, but nothing ever feels the same. I'm holding on to what we were, even though it slowly hurts. You're gone, but still remain in the cold wind, carrying pain. Your jacket hangs beside the door, like you're walking back somehow. But time don't listen anymore, it just pulls me deeper down. I trace the lines you left behind on every memory we made. But love like ours is hard to find, and even harder when it fades. Now I'm lost inside the silence, where your heartbeat used to be. Cold wind carries pain tonight, through the dark, through every light. Every breath still calls your name, but nothing ever feels the same. I'm holding on to what we were, even though it slowly hurts. You're gone, but still remain in the cold wind, carrying pain. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd hold you closer than before. I never let the silence grow, or watch you walk out that door. But now the wind is all I hear, a lonely song that won't let go. Your love still lingers in my tears, like frozen echoes in the snow. Cold wind carries pain tonight, tears fall softly out of sight. Every heartbeat feels your name, burning slowly in the rain. I'm breaking where you used to be, lost inside your memory. You're gone, but still remain in the cold wind, carrying pain. Cold wind calls your name, and I still feel the pain. Empty pages, still your name. I don't write, but feel the same. I left your side of the bed untouched, like maybe you come back for us. Your sweater still hangs by the door, but you don't reach for it anymore. The silence talks louder each night, echoes of us in fading light. I trace the lines we used to be, now it's just ghosts and memories. I try to close the chapter we wrote, but every word still feels like home. Empty pages wait for you, but my hands don't know what to do. Every line just turns to pain, every word still says your name. I'm stuck between goodbye and stay, in a story that won't fade away. Empty pages torn in two, still I write and lose you. Your voice still lives inside my mind, like broken songs on endless rewind. I hear you laugh in empty space, but time can't bring me back your face. I try to fill the space you left with borrowed love and deep regrets, but nothing fits the shape you made. In every tear I couldn't save, I turned the page, but you remain. Ink runs wild in pouring rain. Empty pages wait for you, but my hands don't know what to do. Every line just turns to pain, every word still says your name. I'm stuck between goodbye and stay, in a story that won't fade away. Empty pages torn in two, still I write and lose you. If I could rewrite every line, I'd stop the end. I'd pause the time before you slip between my hands, before forever turned to end. Now every word I try to say just falls apart and fades to gray, and all that's left of me and you is ink that bleeds the truth. Empty pages scream for you, but there's nothing left I can do. Every line I try to say turns into the love we gave. I'm lost inside what we became, a burning book without a name. Empty pages fade in view, still I write, still I lose you. Empty pages, still your name. I don't write, but feel the same. I wrote your name in ink that wouldn't dry, but time, it blurred every line. I found your letters in a dusty drawer, edges worn like we were before. Every word you swore was true, now feels like something I outgrew. The paper shakes inside my hands like it still don't understand how forever turned to dust, how love dissolved into rust. And I trace every line you left behind, but the meaning's fading every time. Faded ink smudges, your name disappears, drowning in pages soaked in my tears. Every promise you wrote in blue now bleeds into nothing I once knew. Faded ink smudges, love can't stay clear. handwriting still haunts my mind. Loops and curves I can't unwind. Every I love you, you sign below. Feels like a lie I used to know. Coffee stains and midnight cries mixed with all your old goodbyes. I read between the broken lines, searching for what we left behind. But the truth is lost in what we wrote, and silence fills each missing note. Faded ink smudges, your name disappears, drowning in pages soaked in my tears. Every promise you wrote in blue now bleeds into nothing I once knew. Faded ink smudges, love can't stay clear. The more that I hold it, the less you are here. I try to remember the way it was, but all I see are faded ink smudges. Maybe love was never meant to last. Just read your words we wrote too fast. We signed our hearts without a clue that ink could lie the way you do now. Every page just feels the same, a ghost of you without a name. Faded ink smudges, your name disappears. Echoes of forever ring in my ears. Every promise you swore was true now fades like the sky when it loses blue. Faded ink smudges, I'm letting you go. Through every line I'll never know. I try to hold us just because, but love became faded ink smudges. I close the page, I let it be. No ink, no you, no memory. I still hear you in the silence. There's a shadow in my room tonight, dancing where you used to lie. Your echo lingers in the air, like a ghost that never dies. I trace the space you left behind, cold sheets and a quiet cry. Every corner whispers you, but you're just a lullaby. And I tried to close the door, but your melody once more. Your forgotten melody lingers in every breath I take, like a song I can't remember, but I feel in every break. You're the note I keep on chasing through the silence in my soul. Even when the world is fading, I still hear you letting go. Rain taps softly on the glass, like it knows I'm breaking fast. Every drop of memory of a love that couldn't last. I still wear your favorite words, like a scar I can't erase. Even time won't heal the sound of your voice I still embrace. I try to let you fade, but your rhythm always stays. You're forgotten. feel like home. Your forgotten melody lingers like a tear I can't outrun. Every echo pulls me deeper into what we've never done. You're the note that keeps on bleeding through the quiet in my chest. Even when I stop believing, your song won't let me rest. I still hear you in the silence. Your melody still lingers. I hear your name in quiet rooms, but you don't answer anymore. We used to talk till morning light. Now silence fills the space you left. Your shadow lingers in my mind, like broken words I never said. I trace your face in empty air, but all I touch is memory. You slipped away without a sound and took the best of me. I try to hold on, try to stay strong, but every night just feels so wrong. My heart in pieces, scattered on the floor. Every beat still calling out for you. I'm picking up the parts I can't restore, but nothing feels the way it used to. I'm lost inside the echoes of your name, drowning in the love we couldn't save. My heart in pieces, I'm to blame. Now I'm just breaking every day. Your jacket still hangs by the door, like you'll come back and hold me close. But time keeps moving without you, and I'm the only one who knows the way you laughed, the way you cared. Now just a ghost inside my chest. I gave you all I had to give, but somehow lost the rest. I tried to forget, tried to let go, but your goodbye still hurts me so. My heart in pieces, scattered on the floor. Every beat still calling out for you. I'm picking up the parts I can't restore, but nothing feels the way it used to. I'm lost inside the echoes of your name, drowning in the love we couldn't save. My heart in pieces, I'm to blame. Now I'm just breaking every day. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd fix the things that broke us down. But all that's left are tears and pain, and love that won't come back again. My heart in pieces, scattered on the floor, still reaching out for something true. I try to be the one you're looking for, but I was never enough for you. Now I'm fading in the memories we made, holding on to words you never say. My heart in pieces, torn away, and I'm still breaking, still breaking, still calling you, but you're gone. sky feels heavier tonight, like it's holding something it can't keep. You said forever like it meant something real, but forever faded faster than we could feel. Your shadow lingers in the empty room, like a ghost that whispers I left too soon. Every word you spoke still echoes inside, a fragile truth I was too scared to fight. Now I'm tracing memories in broken light, trying to find where we lost the fight. And I keep calling your name in the dark, but silence answers from where you are. The last star dies quietly tonight, just like the love we couldn't keep alive, fading slow in a lonely sky. No more wishes left to try. I held your heart, but it slipped away, like a dream that couldn't stay. Now I'm lost in endless night, when the last star dies quietly. Your pictures tremble in my shaking hands. Every smile feels like a distant land. We were fire once, now just ash and smoke. 1,000 promises already broke. I still hear you in the pouring rain. Every drop repeats your name again, but time won't rewind what we let fall apart. Now I'm carrying pieces of a shattered heart, and I keep reaching through empty space, but you're just a memory I can't replace. The last star dies quietly tonight, just like the love we couldn't keep alive, fading slow in a lonely sky. No more wishes left to try. I held your heart, but it slipped away, like a dream that couldn't stay. Now I'm lost in endless night, when the last star dies quietly. If I could turn back every tear I cried, I'd rewrite the night you said goodbye. But time keeps moving, it won't forgive, and I don't know how to learn to live without your voice, without your light. I'm just a shadow in fading white, and every dream we used to hold turns into silence, cold and old. The last star dies quietly tonight, and I'm still holding on too tight, watching all our dreams collide into nothing left inside. I gave you all I had to give. Now I'm learning how to live with the heart that lost the fight, when the last star dies quietly. And if you look into the sky, you won't see me anymore, just a fading light, gone quietly. Quietly. I still hear your voice in the quiet, where you used to be. fire in the coldest night, burning bright, we felt so alive. You held my heart like it was gold, but somehow it slipped through your soul. You said forever without a doubt. Now forever's just fading out. Your touch is gone, but I remain, holding on to invisible pain. I try to fix what we became, but love don't heal when it's filled with blame. Love turned to stone in your hands, fell apart like broken plans. I gave you all I had inside, but you let it slowly die. Now I'm dancing with memories alone, in a house that don't feel like home. You were warm, now you're unknown. How did love turn into stone? I still sleep on your empty side, tracing tears I can't hide. Your shadow lingers in the air, but you're no longer really there. I replay every word you said, like echoes stuck inside my head. You walked away without a sound, left my world crashing down. I gave you truth, you gave me lies. Now I'm just lost between goodbyes. Love turned to stone in your hands, fell apart like broken plans. I gave you all I had inside, but you let it slowly die. Now I'm dancing with memories alone, in a house that don't feel like home. You were warm, now you're unknown. How did love turn into stone? Was I not enough to stay, or did you just drift away? Every promise turned to dust, every yes became just glass. I still whisper your name at night, but silence answers every time. Love turned to stone in your hands, shattered dreams, shattered plans. I gave you everything I knew, but it was never enough for you. Now I'm drawing in what we were, in every line, in every word. You were mine, now you're just gone, and my heart turned into stone. Now I'm cold where your love used to glow, just a heart turned to stone. Rain on the window, calling your name, but you're not here. You're never here again. We used to dance in the midnight glow, barefoot dreams in the afterglow. You traced my scars like they were gold. Now I'm just cold, just cold. Empty chair by the kitchen light, echoes whisper every night. I still reach for your side of the bed, but silence answers instead. I try to hold on through the storm, but you were already gone. Now the rain washes us away, every word we couldn't say, every promise turned to gray, fading in the storm. And I'm shadow lingers on these walls. I hear your voice in empty halls. 1,000 memories start to bleed from every piece of me. Oh, your sweater still smells like your skin. A war I'll never win. I'll wear your ghost like second air, but you're not there, not there. I try to scream into the night, but you were out of sight. Now the rain washes us away. Every tear I couldn't hide, every moment that we died, falling with the storm. And I'm breaking in the dark, every beat a missing part. Love is just a fading spark, lost before it formed. The rain washes you away. If I could turn back time, I'd hold you through the flood. But love slipped through my hands like water mixed with blood. Now I'm drowning in the past. Every second feels so fast. You were all I ever had. Now you're gone. Now the rain washes us away. All the dreams we couldn't save, every light that couldn't stay, gone without a trace. And I'm screaming through the sky as the tears and raindrops cry. You were once my reason why. Now just empty space. The rain washes you away. Rain keeps falling, but you don't come back. You don't come back. I hear your voice in empty rooms, but silence answers me too soon. The night falls heavier than before. Your shadow lingers by the door. I trace the space where you once stood, but missing you don't do me good. Your sweater still hangs on the chair, like you might come back, like you still care. But time don't stop, it pulls me through a life that doesn't include you. I try to sleep, but dreams betray. They bring your face, then fade away. Now shadows dance alone tonight. Where we once burned, there's no more light. I'm reaching out, but you're not there. Just echoes hanging in the air. My heart still calls your name in vain. Through every drop of falling rain, I'm lost inside what we had known, while shadows dance alone. Your laughter fades inside my mind like broken songs I can't rewind. I play them back 1,000 times, still searching for the hidden signs. Was I too much or not enough? Did love just slowly turn to dust? You walked away without a sound and left my world upside down. I hold a piece of sharp and cold, oh, every word we never told. Now shadows dance alone tonight. Where we once burned, there's no more light. I'm reaching out, but you're not there. Just echo where shadows dance alone. I hear your voice inside the silence, but you're not here anymore. Cold air dancing through the hallway, your shadow lingers on the wall. I still leave the door half open, like you might come back at all. Every picture tells a story, but the ending fades to black. I keep reaching for your memory, but it never reaches back. And I swear I hear you breathing in the spaces in between, but it's just my heart deceiving, holding on to what's unseen. My tears burn the floor tonight, every drop feels like goodbye, falling hard like shattered light, breaking pieces deep inside. I'm screaming where you used to be, but echoes don't remember me. Love turned into ghostly scars. Now I'm dancing with your dark. Your hoodie still smells like forever, but forever didn't stay. I wear it like a broken promise that I never threw away. Midnight calls with no one answering, just silence on the line. I replay our last I love you, like it might rewind time. Every word we left unspoken cuts deeper than the truth. Now my heart stays wide open, just to feel a piece of you. My tears burn the floor tonight, every drop feels like goodbye, falling hard like shattered light, breaking pieces deep inside. I'm screaming where you used to be, but echoes don't remember me. Love turned into ghostly scars. Now I'm dancing with your dark. If I could hold you one last second, would I finally let you go? Or would I beg the night to keep you in the places I still know? I'm tired of pretending healing means forgetting who we were, 'cause every step away from you just makes the pain feel worse. My tears burn the floor tonight, like fire falling from my eyes, lighting up the broken nights where your memory still survives. I'm calling out into the dark, but only hear my shattered heart. Love turned into fading stars. Now I'm lost in who we are. My tears burn the floor, but you don't feel them anymore.